They're now 2-0. Popped him up. Syndergaard is there for it. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Dale Murphy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Vladimir Guerrero will get the call to pinch hit here. As we'll see what he can do. Bounce towards the second baseman. He's got to hurry. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Rod Carew. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Rod Carew.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Betts shading to his right. 1 out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. Ready once again, Hanley Ramirez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Guerrero is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. The 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Blackmon. He's there and records the first out. Here's Mookie Betts. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Swing and a little tapper. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now the third baseman, Manny Machado. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
3-0 to him now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And a changeup right down the middle.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point is that last one.
Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Left fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Swing by Blackmon, and it's hammered to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Nolan Arenado.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Freddie Freeman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Freddie Freeman.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Guerrero has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Dante Bichette is off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Guerrero moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Jorge Posada. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. Arenado leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 is taken. Ball 3.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. I want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
How about it?
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. The 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Encarnacion is under it. And that retires the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nelson Cruz, and his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 2-2 one more time. Now a drive by Cruz. Deep left field. Gone! Edwin Encarnacion now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Freddie Freeman. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Barehanded at his knees. How about that? Striding in once again, John Vasquez. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The 1-1 home. Fly ball to straightaway left. Blackman is over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Rod Carew, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
0-2 to Rod Carew. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Misses. Ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
High in the air out to center field. Guerrero sprinting after it. 1 out. Now to the plate, the pitcher. Noah Syndergaard. Nelson Cruz will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And right into the shift. Machado has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground toward the left. Machado is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Zach Britton gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now playing center field. Number 20.
Catcher Jorge Posada will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. At third, Arenado scooped up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. And now in advance of a big... Three and 2. He'll try it again. 3-2. And this is swung on and grounded to Ramirez at short. And there's out number 2. Settling in now, Noah Syndergaard. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Britton's ready. Here's his offering. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is digging in and looking for more. Charlie Blackmon. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. And the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz going back, still ranging back. Gone! Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Freddie Freeman.
Hit hard towards the hole. Betts from the outfield grass. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. In now, Dante Bichette. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Here's Mookie Betts.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic, second baseman, Mookie Betts.
Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field.
Murphy's under it.
One down. Here's Manny Machado now.
Third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Striding in, Nelson Cruz. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
The 1-1. Hard hit at third. Arenado's got it. There's one. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to... Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Posada. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Jorge Posada.
Felipe Rivero comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
2-1.
That ball went out.
Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth. Now at the plate, Dale Murphy. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now. Inning number 9.
Craig Kimbrell.
Richie Ashburn. Cody Bellinger come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0 misses, ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
The 2-1 home down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Popped him up. Posada is there. And he brings it in on the warning track. At the plate, Rod Carew is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the belt, the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw is going to be far too late. Pablo Sandoval will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for one. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Nelson Cruz. What a performance he turned in. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory.
MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves. Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. A barehand play by Pedroia. Touche, sir. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz.
Nelson Cruz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Darvish pauses. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 1-1. Now a drive by Cruz. Deep left field. Looking up is Contreras. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. Encarnacion is a player referred to as clutch by teammates. A swing and a miss. That retires. Digging in now, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way.
Ender Inciarte.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 1-1. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Line drive to center field. And Vlad won't catch up. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. Here's the first pitch to him. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, that's a great take there right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Encarnacion arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. Sale, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been in.
Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And a terrible time for a letdown behind the plate as the tying run will score on what's likely to be called a passed ball. He couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
And Vladdy will make the catch, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Freddie Freeman, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. In there, a base hit. Stepping in, John Vasquez will swing it from the left side right here. First pitch on its way. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Freeman on at first, nobody out. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Man at second here with 2 away. And here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. The throw will go to third in the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a breaking ball stays outside. And this one's in the dirt. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Miguel Sano, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Third baseman, Miguel.
There's a strike.
Sano.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. So stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate. One out, nobody on. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Too high, 1-0. The 1-0. Bogaerts takes off. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Bogaerts, the runner at second with 1 away. 3-0 now. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. And here's the 3-2 from him. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Right fielder.
First pitch on its way to Upton. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And he's back into second here safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Hey, here's a case right here, Dero, where as a pitcher you can really help himself with a 2-out play.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And to score, the runner from second. Here's Ender Inciarte. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
Behind 0-2 now. And he comes back with a fastball strike. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Sale. 9-1-2 due up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Oh, and he misses it. Around second now and headed for third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. The tag, and he is out.
The batter, second baseman, Mookie Betts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
2-1 now to Mookie. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Darvish pauses. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah.
And the throw is in time to get it. Striding in once again, Dustin Pedroia hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Oh, and he can't reel it in out there.
Around second, Pedroia looking for 3.
Pedroia takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He'll score easily as they extend their lead to 3. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. On the ground to third. Taken in by Machado. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Edwin Encarnacion now. 1 run in and 1 gun so far in this inning. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy, 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And this one is off the glove of Posada. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Encarnacion leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. He reached on a single in his first try. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Guerrero on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Nelson Cruz. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Inciarte's there. 1 out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Encarnacion has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that's in there for strike 1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And that's in there, base hit. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Guerrero giving chase. He's got it 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping in is the right fielder, Justin Upton. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone, a home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yu Darvish looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ender Inciarte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Vasquez onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, John Vasquez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Therefore, it is Martinez, and that's the first down. Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Posada, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. Back up the middle. Pedroia in the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. So here now is the pitcher, Chris Sale. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And Bogaerts will make the catch for the final out of the inning. At the plate, Dustin Pedroia, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double from the stretch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Sent on the ground out to second. Betts is there, and that's the first out. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. Dribbled up the line. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Miguel Sano becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Betts. Here's Mookie Betts. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Here's Manny Machado now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. A rare 3-0 curveball drops in, 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Seared down the first baseline. But that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The next 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Grounder down the line at third. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball three.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Encarnacion arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Ready for another shot now. Justin Upton is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, that was a changeup he hit to straightaway center field. This guy looks to hit the ball right through the middle of the diamond. If you elevate the ball like he did on that last one and get that ball up in the zone, he could take you out of the ballpark.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one skied out toward right. Cruz has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Yu Darvish. He was punched out looking at strike three last time through. In there, 0-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. Squares with two outs and gets it down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Line towards center field. Inciarte is right there, 1 down. And the throw goes right by him at second. Digging in once again, John Vasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. 1 there. On to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both. Now batting, Vladimir Guerrero. A hit in 2 tries so far. Runner goes for second. Popped high in the air. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Grounded up the first baseline. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Ready for another shot now, Dustin Pedroia. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Low for ball 1. Runners off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not going to get him as he swipes second. 1-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Encarnacion facing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Guerrero has a read on it. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And he will come across to score on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 6-1 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Jorge Posada. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Jorge Posada.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Upton's under it. And he hauls it down in the corner. Fighting in once again, Chris Sale. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Adrian Gonzalez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 1 out, nobody on.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Pulled toward right center field. Inciarte's there, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Darvish pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Bogaerts moving to his left, and that's...
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Here's Miguel Sano. He went down on strikes last time up. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Now here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Weak chopper up the line. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Wilson Contreras. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Betts ranges to his right, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Digging in once again, Justin Upton. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. 0-1 the count. 0-1, here it comes. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he'll be tagged out. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Manny Machado.
A 1 pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Upton's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he's safe at first. Boy, a great effort, but he wasn't able to get enough on that throw, and that'll be scored an infield single. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Back up the middle. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. It'll be a Diamond Dynasty World Series matchup between the Undertakers and the Bay Sox. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top. Riding into the box, John Vasquez. He will lead this one off today. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
Nope,
tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. The 2-1 home. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. He's running. Pitch is high. The throw.
2 balls, no strike.
Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. The 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
3-1 the count now. And a full count now. 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. Digging in, Manny Machado.
Third baseman number 13.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Ball
That
4.
pitch is up. Ball 4.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Machado is off at first with 2 away. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that in. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. Lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Hit on the ground to short. Vasquez has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Now in the box, Daniel Murphy. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's J.D. Martinez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, D-Row, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
And the curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. The 1-2 is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Murphy over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Dale Murphy. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute.
And we'll have to leave it there. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nelson Cruz, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Nelson Cruz.
And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
2-0 now. Here he comes on 2-0. On the ground to the left side. Vasquez from deep in the hole. Throw won't get him. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He's right there. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. 0-1 count and the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Abreu leads off first with 1 away. And he misses 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Popped him up. Machado waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in, Yoenis Cespedes. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Swing and a ground ball to third. And that's through for a hit. Edwin Encarnacion now. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Hernandez comes set. The 2-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Another 2-2 offering. Missed with a slider.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Standing in now. Josh Reddick called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Reddick is considered an absolute stud with a bat, particularly against right-handed pitching. Against southpaws, however, he has historically had a lot more difficulty. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Murphy is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger. Sean Kelly is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Lifted the other way out to left center. Encarnacion is calling for it. He's got it 1 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Felix Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, John Vasquez. He drew a walk his first time up. And he takes a called strike, 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
He had some really...
A swing and a miss. That retires. Digging in now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Eduardo Nunez.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Stays alive, still 0-2. Hernandez readies. Another 0-2. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. The 1-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Murphy is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. First time up, he went down looking. field in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Nunez over to his left. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. He threw a base on balls his first time up. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Striding in once again, Nelson Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
First baseman, Freddie.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Cano waits on the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
He pulls this one into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nelson Cruz set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Nelson Cruz.
Heading out towards shallow right. Cruz moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and he'll get in there safely. Ready for another chance. Jose Abreu reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez from the stretch. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Runners on the move for second. Short, hit hard. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Now a long throw to third, and he's safe. Here's Yoenis Cespedes, and they're runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. Runner goes for second. Hard on the ground towards short. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. Ready now, Edwin Encarnacion. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. On the ground for Cano. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. There's 1. Back to Freeman. Not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Now to the plate. Ken Griffey will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. A play at the plate. And not in time as the run scores. On the ground to the right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And he is out, retreating to third as they slap the tag on him. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Eduardo Nunez. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Hernandez comes set. Here it is on 0-1. Ground ball right side. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the...
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Digging in, Dale Murphy looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic.
Comes set and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz moves over, makes the play, one away. Coming to the plate now, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Popped him up. Sanchez is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Felix Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. As here's Daniel Murphy now, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Murphy comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
3-0 to him now. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag. Leading off the inning, John Vasquez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Ready once again, Mookie Betts. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Vasquez, the runner at second, with one away. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Digging in once again. Nelson Cruz. First pitch of the at-bat. And he missed the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by Murphy. And there are two away now. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
3-1. The 3-1 comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball four. So it's a run. He's set and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Over to Nunez for the force, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now. Jose Abreu, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
3-0 now. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And it's off the green monster. And he'll pull into second with one away. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And that misses inside, 1-0. Runner at second here with one man out. Tapped out in front of home. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. Edwin Encarnacion now. Runner in scoring position with Sagan. Fastball that just misses inside. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Hernandez comes set. Here he comes on 2-2. Curveball that time, not even close. 3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Murphy's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Dale Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Cruz is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Cespedes is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Standing in, Felix Hernandez. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Lofted in the air out to right field. In there, a base hit. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, John Vasquez. He singled his last time up. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. He's set. Here it comes. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself.
Popped him up. Abreu has a play, and that retires the side.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to take over. And it's 1-0. Jonathan Lucroy is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Hit to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at third. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. The 1-0. Misses off the plate. Now the pitch. Hit hard down the line. And there's his first base hit in this one. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Runners going. Swings and misses. Throw down. thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And try as he might, but he can't.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
3-0 to him now. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. The 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. The cutter runs outside ball 1. The 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Betts is on the move. In there. Now the throw.
He's safe.
Betts leads off second with nobody out. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
So stepping in, Nelson Cruz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. The 1-1. Misses. Ball 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Lifted in the air to center. Cespedes is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this. Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
So it was a strikeout swinging. J.D. Martinez becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Nelson Cruz is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 1-1 the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Had nibbled. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Also, that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Oh, how about Cano? What a play. Striding in to start the ninth, Robinson Cano, and they'll need him to get something going here. Grounded to the right. Murphy has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Digging in once again, Dale Murphy. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Martinez will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Now batting.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Pat Neshek. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Pedro Alvarez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Martinez coming on, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and he erased any hope the opposition may have.